Yo, what's going on, folks? What's going on? What's going on? It's your main man JD in the building. And tonight we are watching The Boys Season 5, Episode 6. So yes. Right now it's just me. I got my main man James on the way shortly. But we are going to start watching the episode right around 8 p.m. and hanging out with you, our lovely and honored guests. So how are you doing tonight? I hope everything is going well wherever you may be hanging out with us. So yes, thank you so much for chilling and watch stuff with us yet again. 1,297 subscribers. Would love to get to 1,300 by the end of the night. We shall see. Patrick Wheeler in the building.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you as always, my man. How's life? I hope things are good across the pond over in your neck of the woods. I hope things are good, man. Everything's sounding all right. I hope the stream is sounding good. Usually it is. I don't really have to worry about it as much as I used to in the past. It seems like things have been going pretty well as far as that's concerned, but always good to check. I don't have my stream up on my phone right now, so yeah, let me know if it's good, Patrick. Outside of that, we will be watching The Boys Season 5, Episode 6 tonight. We had a pretty decent episode last week. It was better than the episode before. I'll say that much. It was much better than that episode. So I'm hoping that whatever episode we get tonight is even better as we get closer and closer to this finale. I believe there are 3 episodes left, so it's like 6, 7, and 8. I believe that's what we have. So I am excited to see how this one goes. Okay, sound is good. Appreciate it. I hope things are good where you are at, Mr. Patrick. Hold on, I gotta change something on here real quick. Boom, there we go. Say my stuff isn't registering correctly. There we go. All right. Yes. So watching The Boys Season 2, Episode 6 tonight. Last week's episode, slightly mediocre. The episode before that, in my opinion, was flat out bad. I am hoping that this episode tonight is good, entertaining, and starts to set up the end game for the show, because right now I don't know if we have a direction with the end game. Like, I know that everybody's trying to get a hold of the V1, I think that's what it's called. Get a hold of that so that they can either destroy it or use it. And I'm not exactly sure how compelling that is. I feel like the stakes haven't really been raised as much. Like, I think one of the things that the show is lacking right now is that you have these superpowered individuals, but we don't really get a ton of interacting with people who aren't superpowered. And by interacting with them, I mean more so seeing them unalive a bunch of them, because I feel like that's something that's going to make a big difference, make a huge impact on what happens with the show. So not seeing that makes me feel a little bit like I don't get the stakes. Like, we kind of need to see them mow through a bunch of people in order to raise the stakes and sort of show that there are consequences to what's going on right now. We don't really get a ton of feedback from the people. Usually I feel like we got more of that, and we felt like we knew how the majority of people were feeling. I don't get as much of that right now, so I feel a little bit down about that. But anyway, Johnny in the building.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you as always. Johnny says, does this feel like a final season? No. And I feel like it started off well. Like, the first episode I thought was really good. Like, it was really good. I even gave it my favorite sound button.
Perfect.
Yes, I thought that the episode was amazing. So, and I feel like it's consistently went a little bit downhill, and I feel like maybe we were in the lull of the season, the last 2 episodes. I'm hoping we start building back up, and I got a feeling that with this episode tonight, we're going to start that build up to the end and the finale. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Cruella DeVille, what's going on? Says it started off good, then it went to preachy woke BS. It does have a tendency to do that. I think that the commentary in this show is very meta. It's very relatable to the things that are going on right now in the world, minus the superheroes. So it's definitely interesting to see that. And yeah, I kind of agree with you. It definitely it airs on the side of preachiness, but I still enjoy the show. Still enjoy the show. Johnny says this episode is a game changer. Oh man, that gets me excited. All right, don't get me all excited, Johnny. And then this episode turns out to be a dud, and I'm looking at you like, I don't know. But Patrick says Ashley and Bashley might not survive. Ashley can go somewhere. Bashley needs to survive though. I need Bashley in my life. I need as much Bashley as I can get in my life. The awkwardness and the weirdness of that character, I just enjoy that, and I like when you do weird stuff with CGI. And the fact that it's just covered up by her head and it's constantly like talking and has its own sort of mind. I love that about it. But yeah, I feel like the show kind of let me down a little bit, especially with Sage, man. I've been expecting a whole lot out of Sage, and I don't think that I've been getting what I've been expecting out of her. So I'm hoping that they let her live up to her true capabilities, and she has something going on in the background that is going to blow everybody's mind. Like, oh, that's what she was planning, and that's why she's the smartest person on the planet. So I hope we get something like that. RIP to Firecracker. I just thought about that. Interesting name for her. But yeah, I'm very excited to, or I should say RIP to her. I enjoyed her character. I thought she was cute, man. Like I like the country accent. I don't like some of the stuff that she stood for, but she was ride or die for Homelander for the most part. But he was able to see through that at the end and ended up taking her out last week. So we'll see. The number one Jones in the building 2 nights in a row. What's up, number one Jones?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Good to see you as always. Says exactly. Johnny says, I think they mostly say the big stuff for episode 7 and 8. Yeah, usually that's how it goes. I still think you can sow some seeds of like what is actually going down and what's happening in these episodes, and I'm guessing that we're gonna get that this go around. So if anything, it makes more sense for this to be a real big build up episode, and we start to finally see like the end game, because I don't know if the end game is very apparent thus far. Patrick says, I think episode 8 will be longer. Okay. Yeah, that's a good guess. I would guess that that episode might get like an hour and 15, 20 minutes, because I feel like they have a lot of things that they could wrap up. Or I could see it being a quick one. It all depends on the way these last 2 build-up episodes go. So I think we'll start getting our answers real soon on that. Number one Jones says the writing hasn't been as great for a final season. I agree. I was expecting a little bit more thus far and have not gotten everything that I wanted. Strong start, mediocre middle. Let's hope for a very strong landing, and they finally stick that landing. We've had so many shows that have not been able to stick the landing. We watched Daredevil Born Again season 2 last night. That episode was pretty good. I still had a lot of questions at the end of it. If you haven't, or if you've been watching that show and you haven't had a chance to check it out on Watch Stuff with us, go back and do that. Me and Steve did a live stream of the episode last night. We also dropped a condensed version of our review of the episode earlier today. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check that out, go check it out. I think it's a solid review. I saw someone else after the fact who dropped a review online, and it almost hit like note for note, beat for beat, everything that we talked about. So, and here comes James. My dogs are announcing his arrival. you guys get to see something. I got something special for you. I got to go open up the door for James, so I'm gonna show y'all this. Poops. I hope y'all like the poops, man. But yes. Let me switch my screen back. Boom.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main man, the myth, the legend, James in the building.
I'm here. Yo, what's up? How is everybody this week? I am actually a little excited for this week. I know it's been a rough couple weeks. I think we've been a little down on this show. I'm really kind of hoping that they kind of pull it together. I don't know what you were saying before I got here because I was, traveling. I was en route. But yeah, like, where are you at with it? Where are you at?
That's the same thing that I said. I'm excited for it. I hope that the episode is good. I feel like we're getting to the end game now.
Mm-hmm.
So with this episode being episode 6,
Mm-hmm.
that means that this one we need to really start seeing the ball get rolling at this point in time.
Yeah, I
it
agree.
has to start moving, and we got to start understanding this end game.
What's happening?
Johnny says, have you seen the title for this episode? Oh, I'm sorry. Mustard Tin Can. Long time no see, Mustard. What's going on?
Mustard's a
going
good
on?
name. I love that.
I know. Long time no see. I hope everything is good. Says, hope they unalive off Kimiko when they run away from Homelander next episode. Can't stand her this season. I heard a lot of people say that they do not like the way that she is talking and her attitude.
Really?
My daughter, Jazz, was like, she talks too much. She act like a teenager. And I was
Well,
like,
she kind of is, though. I mean, she's kind of, that's her mentality.
I would say she's kind of stunted when it comes to that type of
Still,
stuff. So,
I like her. I think she's kind of a fun little addition, though. I mean, I kind of like the fact she's talking. So
yeah, as long as she got some decent stuff.
Right.
She doesn't. So.
But I do think they've kind of gotten away from her being a total kind of like badass and like but she's like, I think in the comic book she's one of the strongest overall characters, and
for sure.
And we haven't really seen that from her in a long time.
For sure.
Did you hear they're gonna be showing the finale in theaters? So you could go see it like with a whole bunch of people,
right?
Which might be kind of fun. You know
what? Like I'm torn on that because if I feel like if this season would have been like epic all the way through, I'd be like, dude,
we gotta go.
We gotta
see it. Yeah,
like we could do the show live from the theater and all that stuff.
That would be fun. Yeah,
like I don't feel like it's been epic. Well, I mean they gotta win me over real quick.
Yeah,
real quick. Yeah. And I wonder how long that final episode is going to be. So
I don't know.
If they're going to show it in theaters, you'd think it'd be like maybe close to an hour
and a half or so. I would think. I mean, it's got to be. If you're be charging like theater prices, you probably got like it's probably got to be like a full almost a full movie. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of here. I think they're building up. I think the past few episodes have been a build up to a degree. I just don't know what they're doing, and some of it's really been
building toward.
Yeah, no. Well, I think you don't need to know where they're going, but like some hints would be nice about like, or you could see, this could be interesting or whatever, anything. There you go. Yeah, centered, nice. Yeah, but I don't need to know where they're going. I just want to know, like, I want to see something that intrigues me. And right now, like the whole last episode, I wasn't like. It was very, very little. I did like the layout of it, like the different angles from the dog and stuff like that. That was kind of fun. But again, the part of the problem I'm having is that that's not what we're looking for at this point. I'm looking for, I want this massive buildup, and maybe it is me. Maybe it's my fault because I'm wanting a little bit too much out of this, and I'm wanting it to be big, but. after I saw episode 1, 2, and partially 3, I was like, man, they are nailing it. And then it was like, ooh, man, I think
you fell off.
Yeah, I know. And like, dude, once I gave them some props, and they were like, okay, I'm done. I quit.
Yeah. Agreed. Let me run through some of these comments real quick so we can get started. First off, Katie Joe in the building.
Katie,
good to see ya.
Good to see you as always. Thanks for hanging out while you're working. We'll see you soon. Johnny says, I wish, or Johnny says, have you seen the titles for the episodes? Then says, I wish we could have seen more Ryan and the Gen V, mainly the other Odyssey baby Marie. Yes, yeah. I wish they would have done more of that. Like that would have been cool. Like if you would have had everything that happened in this show, and then somehow, some way, Ryan ends up, going into Gen V.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would be really cool, but. That got blown up. So yeah, that's
I
not
do
gonna
think
happen.
that, and from Gen V, that Golden Boy, the more I've thought about that Golden Boy was supposed to be like the next big thing, and then he just kind of offs himself in episode 1 or whatever it was. Right. But man, he was like the dude that was supposed to be the next. They were calling him the next Homelander. Right. And if you really had somebody who, it looked like his powers are pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It looked like he was like he looked like he had all the makings of someone who's going to be amazing. And yet they just got rid of him. And really that could have been a useful character. Like, why did you get rid of somebody who was over the top? I mean, we've seen what that kind of character can do in this show. Right. So I got maybe like a lost opportunity on but Agreed.
Patrick says episode 7 is entitled The Frenchman, the Female, and the Man Called Mother's Milk. So okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and predict that one of them is gonna be unalived in that episode, if not all 3 of them. And episode 8 is entitled Blood and Bone. Wow. Okay. Blood and Bone. Says I think they might copy the comics for episode 7. No spoilers, because I haven't read them. Let's see. The number one Jones says, for real, we need them to reel it in, because after canceling Gen V, I just think about the shows going forward. Yeah. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
What happens from this point? What goes on from here? What is this?
What? Got the money?
What is this? We got a super chat.
Got a super
from a cup of Joe dropped a $2 with the $2 holla. Thank you so much. Says I love this channel. Thank you so much. So you know what? I love you.
No, dude.
So this one is for you. This $2 dance is for you.
$2 dance is very rare. I got a dog in here too.
Right? You got Mac in the dance
Mac
too.
In the dance. Mac's like, what's going on?
Right?
Let me in.
Look at this big face.
Hey,
this is my debut.
I rock the mic right.
This is my debut.
I know.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
It's my moment. Just keep petting me. Just keep petting.
It's your main man Mac on the mic. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Watch Stuff with us. I'm Mac.
I'm Mac. AKA the Big Mac Attack.
AKA Aki. I'm not gonna say that nickname.
Don't go.
I won't even go there. I won't disrespect the man.
Don't listen to it. I'm covering the ears up right now.
Oh man. But yeah. So let me run through the rest of these comments real quick. Johnny says Kimiko has gotten less cringe with each episode with her talking. Yeah, I think so. In the beginning, she was definitely like super teenage girl. And Katie says, hi, friend. And Patrick says, hi, Jim. And Katie says, about time you showed up, James.
I know.
And then she says, I say that as I'm not there.
I know. Big talk for the person we hear.
Patrick says, I hope they don't unalive Terror. Yeah, I know. I like Terror. He had the chocolate last week and almost offed himself, but you know.
I gotta wonder about that though. Like, seemed like an odd placement for that.
Yeah,
didn't it? Like, what are you doing? I guess that was part of the confusion we had. It's like, what are they doing? Like, why? Right. Why are we doing this right now? I'm just confused. I was confused. I want to know.
It was odd. Patrick says he mentioned that they wanted to write a 1984 version of what creeping authoritarianism looks like in America, but that certain plot points have already occurred in real life. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, the book 19 is like Orson Welles. Yeah. I mean that was. I mean, I get what they're going with that, but it's just kind of like it's that ultimate power, like in. Yeah, I mean the whole overriding authoritative. No, that's
Yes.
a big word. I can't say it right now. Anyway, but yeah, I can see where their points with that. I just, I think we all come to like this show is fun, and there's a lot of parts that I think are like obviously mirroring and things that are going on in our world right now. But I think this show, in some regards, gives me the ability to laugh at it and kind of enjoy a different angle. And I think this show does the things that Marvel and DC would never ever do.
Right.
I mean, obviously, Homelander is the blend of Superman and Captain America. They've made that very, very clear. And I like the fact I think this is probably more along the lines of what would really happen, because there aren't a whole lot of true Boy Scouts like the version of Captain America that we see and the Superman that we see.
Yep.
That doesn't exist because that person can't exist because there's almost no evil in that person. And this guy, Homelander, has that, which is kind of fun to see from our side. But it's just, I think it kind of is pointing out how unrealistic that would be and what this kind of power would do. I mean, because I think imagine if you had that level of power and all of a sudden you knew everyone you met you could probably kill. I mean, you could do your very, very best to rein it in, but eventually if someone's like, no, I don't want to, you'd be like, really? I'm just gonna laser you.
Sure you don't?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can just laser you. I can kill you right now. There's nothing you can do to stop me, and no one can stop me.
Yep. Patrick says he also mentioned a line Homelander says in episode 7, which he described as the craziest line the writers could imagine that has also happened in real life. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Johnny says the tickets for the Boys series finale is 95% sold out in my city. Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
I know I might have to check out just to see what it's looking like.
No.
That would be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Katie says Brody wants to be on stream too. He is Brody is in jail right now, so you don't have to break him out when you get home. Yeah, so is Brady, whoever he is.
No. Got both.
Johnny says Tara might get unalived by a certain dog person or cat person.
Dog knot?
I know we need to see them interact at least once and see
dog
what
knot.
he does.
What was the girl? What was the girl who had the cat litter box?
The cat, she was really pretty.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, the whole cat thing. She did have a cat box. It was giant and it was gross.
She was not worried about that at all.
That's sick. Patrick said that ended up happening in the comic, and Butcher was very upset. Okay.
Yeah.
My biggest gripe with this season is the numerous references to Vault Rising. Yeah, they are really pushing.
They're selling that big
really. I'm hoping that starts to end now. That has to start ending now. Yeah, that has to start ending now. Like they took the middle of the series to sort of build that up,
right? And
now they got to start getting back to what really matters, and that's the people on the show.
I've kind of seen the theory that the person in the wall that Soldier Boy knew was his brother, and they're pushing that theory pretty big, and that's why he saw him and knew. And it was kind of like I was meant for this, not you,
right? Because
his brother was a legit soldier, and then kind of came behind him after. They assumed. The theory is that they assumed that it would work. This would work for both of them, and it did what it did with his brother. Yeah. And so I mean, it's a cool theory, but again, it's like all these little references that are just making you want to watch the other show, which I don't mind, but I think it's getting a little heavy-handed.
Right. So, no. Yep. Agreed. Steve Lewis in the building. What's going on, Steve?
Hey, Stevie.
What's going on, my man? Hope all is well. Yeah, I hope you can hang out and watch the show with us tonight. Appreciate you for hanging out for Daredevil last night, and we'll see you next week for The Punisher One Last Kill. So we'll be doing that next week too. But yes, what else did I miss? Patrick says Brightburn is what if Superman wasn't nice.
Yeah,
I have not seen Brightburn.
I've tried to find it.
Yes, I've when it was about to come out and I saw the trailer for it, I was like, ooh, I really want to see this, but I never ended up watching it. Yeah. Number One Jones says Johnny feel like they're looking too much into the future shows instead of finishing this one. I think that's what they were doing. I hope that they regain their focus back. Johnny says She-Line was her name. Okay. Oh. I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Oh wow.
And that's it.
And Dog Knot.
Yes. Steve says, "Oh yeah, I'll be there for sure, man. For sure. Appreciate you, bro." Let's go ahead and kick this off. So we have, what is the episode called? Though the Heavens Fall.
Though the Heavens Fall.
I kind of like that title.
Huh.
That's
yeah,
dope.
No,
That's dope.
Heavens Fall.
All right,
wow.
what's gonna happen? That sounds pretty epic. So
It
yeah,
does.
let's jump into it.
You better live up to that.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all synced up, and I think we're good. So I'm gonna start my timer. I don't think. Well, I'll go ahead and watch the recap since they've been referencing a lot of old stuff in these recaps. So yeah, we'll go ahead and watch the recap as well. So we'll start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch. Skip the ad.
Yep.
Don't want to see that one. All right.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, marathon.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. I gotta turn this down too because it will catch me.
Yep. I'm intrigued by bomb sites.
Another bomb site reference.
No.
Oh, Bashley.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold your wig.
Oh.
Yeah, I called that too. Crazy how they killed him like that.
Yeah.
That is grimy. I'm liking this little fight between these two, though. Like,
yeah, I do too.
The deep. That's been kind of fun.
That's what we're
not a plug
with tonight.
Plug in the candy. Jelly belly.
Steve says Brightburn was good. Okay, I gotta check that out.
I'll find that somewhere.
Yeah.
I really do think by the end I didn't give that, like, him killing her like that probably was kind of like, I don't know. I should have seen that coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as much as she was in the episode, you had to know something was gonna happen.
Yep.
Jelly bellies are fire. I love that.
I know.
What we got here?
Good, aren't they?
Sour pucker lip. Yeah.
Sour lips.
I'm about right. Oh, is that the dude from Mad About You?
Mm-hmm. Paul Reiser.
Yeah, Paul Reiser. Dude, you're like a 50-year-old man taking orders from like a 20-year-old. I'd be like, yeah, I'd be salty too. Mm-hmm. Oh, MM. Yeah, he's somebody then.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can. No.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Is it just me, or do you want more out of Mother's Milk?
I do.
Oh.
They need to give us more.
Mm-hmm. As a character, I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was a badass character before too.
Yeah.
And now they made him lose weight, and he lost his aura.
It's soft.
Oh yeah, how are they gonna explain her not being there? Patrick says, I don't think Black Noir 2 is going to survive. No, there's no way. More bomb site.
Yeah, no. Well, he has a V1, so.
Right.
Is like bomb site gonna be like this badass? Everyone seems to be a little scared of him.
Right.
Okay, why is this dude working at a taking orders from a 20-year-old if he was a scientist?
Right. Laying low, I guess.
Yeah. It's not laying low. You're working for a 20-year-old. And Mother Milk came and found you.
Laying real low.
That's not low. They found you.
Not low enough.
Yeah.
Noir.
Noir nuggets. You gotta sit down. I'm gonna deal with you. Okay, maybe I'll like. Yeah. There's that.
Patrick says Butcher is not surviving episode 8. No, I don't think that he's gonna make it.
No, at the end? No. I think it's gonna be a big finale between those two. It's gonna be that battle we've been really, really waiting for.
Yep.
Oh. What happened there? Oh. Oh, oh, no. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, Lord. Yo, they're watching that dude die and they're just talking about fire. Oh, my Lord. That's horrible. Ooh. All right. You help? Okay, how is he just good with this? Oh my, ugh. Ugh. So Sage is like giving out directives now? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, everyone drinking that Homelander Kool-Aid right now. So what does everybody think that like Sage is going for in the end? What's her end game? I have no idea, and I'm I want her to be that super genius, but I'm not getting that feel. So Dee's taking directives from Sage now to do some stuff with the pipeline. And I'm like, man, she's kind of, an old boy on the ground right there that's bleeding out of his butt. They gave him V1, and he and that's what happened. And he's running around the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this Frenchie or something? No. What, Rebel 2? Rebel what? Okay. Oh, is that like Jesus was this too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come home.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Man, if I was a hardcore Christian, I'd be like, yo, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to calm down. No. Where are they hanging out though?
No clue.
They seem to do a good job of finding a little place they can all hang out. No one will find them.
Right? How is that possible? With Supes everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere looking for him. Knowing that. And Butcher has his own look. Isn't he? He's in Mortal Kombat 2, isn't
Johnny
he?
Cage.
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy that with him being Johnny Cage either.
The previews he looks pretty decent though. So
yeah.
I would like to see more out of Butcher. Like I want to see what powers can really do. They gave you like a little taste, and then they just put him back in the jar, and you're like, wait. You think at least he'd be wanting to use them a little bit, like,
All right.
I want to tear into somebody. Wow, that's a line you don't say every day, right there. Ain't no words.
Yeah,
no,
I love him as Judge Dredd.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was amazing at that.
Oh yeah,
that was my first real introduction to him. He's a super young man.
The villages.
The villages.
Vought villages now?
Vought villages, yep. No, he doesn't. As a matter of fact, I don't think he does.
Unlikely.
Yeah. It just seems odd to me, like we're this far along, and all of a sudden V1 pops up.
Right.
Just by the way, there's a thing that can make you immortal.
Right. That nobody was clocking.
No one paid attention. Remember that you got version 2? We're gonna. There's the version 1 out there. I'm like, oh. Hey Brody, like, can I get up there? And Mac's like, no, this is all me.
Hey, James is mine.
Yeah. Oh, nope. Oh, she's gonna like snuff her out and then like go for the other one. Use the other one,
or at least put her to sleep. Yeah, I wonder, does Bashley?
I know. Does Bashley go too, or she just roll her over and talk to the other one?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, we figured that one out. Oh, you're next? This is still a freaky little
it is.
It's really
is.
Oh, she controls the body now, but not.
Stand down, stand by.
That is like unshoveling. Oh my lord, that's freaky. She's all knocked out.
Right.
What the heck are we doing with this one? This is horrible. It looked horrible.
Patrick says all those names weren't PC.
No.
Yeah, no,
none. Nothing like that. Nothing about that was PC now.
No.
Yeah, except for he told everyone everything about everybody. Oh.
Johnny says, I think this season has the best soundtrack. Yeah, the soundtrack hasn't been bad.
Yeah, it hasn't. Ooh,
Yeah, they building bomb site
I
up.
know.
Man.
Yeah. Man. Hot flash. Oh. Man.
Patrick says, who's putting money on the deep, unalive, and Black Noir 2? I think it's going to be the other way around. I think it's going to be the other way around.
I don't know. I don't know. I got a feeling like there's going to be like retribution for like killing off that friend. He was like that friend of Noir 2's.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, I have to wonder how far. I mean, I haven't ever really been overly impressed with the Deep though, so I don't know. No. Like, he hasn't been scary to me. Like,
and they haven't done any cool stuff with his powers.
He rode around.
And I think that's part of the. That's part of the thing.
Rode on a whale, Ride a whale sometimes,
Right.
Watching the original with my oldest,
and
like that scene where he's like talking to trying to break that dolphin out, and the dolphins want him to jerk.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god, I forgot all about that.
People kill me trying to have morals in this world.
Yeah. He is so overdone in everything he does, even talking there. Yeah, there's gonna be something. Yeah, you're right. Now that we're seeing him again, there's gonna be something with that. He's gonna be like, what can I do?
You're gonna go bust that pipe.
Oh, he's gonna do something. Yeah. You done killed my friend. I'm gonna kill a lot of fish. She can fly, right? She can go.
Right. Let's take him up there.
He does look a lot better. Remember last season when she looked kind of far more gaunt.
Kind of crazy. Last season. Yeah, better this season.
Yeah. I keep wanting wonder, are they a good pair? Are they not a good pair? And I kind of go back and forth on those two.
Yeah, I don't like either of them at this point.
Really? Yeah. Well, Huey's like just too Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Had powers for a minute and then they went away and he's fine with it. I'd be like, dude, I need to get powers again. I gotta,
right?
Something.
Can't give me a taste.
I know. I can. Dude, can you imagine what a year being in an internment camp would do to you? I'd be like, oh, what
a year anywhere.
Anything.
Singing a song.
I'm like, oh.
Drink.
Yeah, there we go. Juicy vodka drink.
Right.
He took the songs that reminds him of the good times. He's a song that Reminds me of the better times.
You would think so, Johnny. Johnny says, shouldn't the boys be wearing disguises to avoid the local Supes?
Nah, just hanging out.
They've never done
in
that.
the open.
I don't understand that either.
Yeah, we just said that a minute ago.
Yeah,
man,
you should have
they
a
get
bunch,
around real easy.
Yeah, you should have a bunch of people out there looking for them.
Shouldn't there be more interaction with cops? Like, hey, we need to stay out of this area.
What's going on, Corey? Corey says the boys scan Fortnite May 20th. Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh,
that'd be cool. Patrick says at least they didn't do the hamster and the bum from the comics.
No, yeah, that was that one. Yeah, there was a dude who had that. It was a team that had that or something like that, or one guy in a team.
Mm-hmm.
Get his name.
Ooh.
Bashley. Bashley is, oh my God, they taking that second eye away just makes it even worse.
She's still passed out.
Yeah, dude, that's some strong chloroform,
right?
Gonna come to in a second.
Yep.
Tell me there isn't another like mentalist that can do that anywhere,
right?
So unsettling. Old timey. Oh, they're gonna be. Oh, it's bomb site. That's bomb site. It's our first listening. Weight control tablets. Apparently, they've been doing this for a while. Methamphetamine formula.
Wow.
Will melt the ugly belly fat. Yeah, it'll do a whole lot to you.
Yeah, meth will definitely do that to you.
You bet he will. Oh, that's her power? Golden Geisha. Oh, you're looking a little... He looked a little evil there, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, dude, you've been doing this way too much.
Johnny says, do you think Sister Sage knows where Queen Maeve is? I haven't even thought about Queen Maeve.
I mean, I remember, like, we know she's alive somewhere,
Right.
but they just got rid of her.
Right.
Again, one of them things, they just kind of walk them out, and you're like, she's a super powerful person. Why would you not want her? It'd be great if she came back at the end to help finish him off. That's a fast white man. Dude, you look kind of... Flash.
Oh, my God.
What?
He must be related to what's the guy?
Love sausage.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, not Love Freak. Yeah, you're fighting a bunch of senior citizens, man. What do? Dude, no. Dude, no. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Katie, come here. Somebody's getting choked out with by a big pair of balls.
Their own taint. No, what?
Somebody's getting choked out with their own balls.
I know. Come on in. Jump in there. This is a good
You gotta
spot.
see it real quick.
Oh,
you missed it.
Oh man.
There.
Oh.
What?
Were they a soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their power.
They were at
That was their power.
Such a long
That was their power. Like they swing them around and hit people with them.
They were at a place called Vaught Villages. So it's like
retire. Yeah.
Florida.
Oh
Yep.
Yeah, retirement for Supes.
Which is totally a weird, kinky place.
Oh, it was in.
Gross.
Yeah, that was not. Oh.
Is this episode any better?
It's been kind of fun so far. I mean, it's been all right.
Because I'm not here. 2 weeks out
Oh,
it was lame.
The worst.
Bummer.
Oh, it's the video of those two together. when she when he was when she was had the one arm left and he was still being taken care of by her.
Mm-hmm.
That
What?
yeah, because
I got
it's from a different like a different season,
Oh.
like 2 seasons ago. And that was her love. Yeah, that was his love interest.
Yeah, that was
too.
his girl.
He loved her.
Yeah, no, that's creepy. Father.
Yeah, I don't think she's alive. I'm beginning to wonder if they're really father and son. That was kind of a throwaway little thing. Like, yeah, I did it in the thing. That's you. I'm like, no, maybe not. We don't know that. Their powers aren't even remotely similar if you think about it. And his son, like Homelander's son, his powers like
powers.
yeah, similar powers. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he have some powers from Soldier Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Sage. Yeah, he's like, yep. He's like, what? What? V1? Oh, Black Noir. Someone thinks Corey thinks Black Noir is gonna be dead.
Oh man, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. You think the Deep could take him out? Deep hasn't shown any kind of gall at all to finish somebody off.
Yeah, I know.
He just cries when someone has like
his powers aren't even cool.
Yeah, I mean, in theory they could be, but he doesn't use them right. So
he could be Aquaman.
He could be
like,
Aquaman.
Aquaman is cool, but
A wall of shame. Apparently, there's a ton of psychics. Why couldn't they use one to kind of work for Sage?
Right.
Bashley
sneaking into some crazy restricted place.
Mm-hmm. And no one ever catches them.
Who is this? Maeve?
Nah, it's not Maeve.
No.
Firecracker. Yeah. Thank God they don't have security anywhere in this whole show.
Johnny says Soldier Boy love Crimson Countess and Stormfront.
Yeah, I don't think he was high on Crimson Countess though. I mean, he's definitely like showing some feelings for Stormfront though.
Mm-hmm.
Corey thinks Homelander's gonna get V1. I mean, are we really gonna give him God status though? I mean, like if he gets that, I mean, he's already hard to kill now.
Right.
I mean, they're scared to death of him. Oh, and she just finds him because of course she can find him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I'm saying she could have found him easy. Like, there's no one else who can do what she can do.
Right.
Why though? Like she just wants him to end.
Right.
I guess I feel like, I mean, that doesn't really answer the question of why have you been building him up and now you're scared of him. This was always the end game for her.
Nope.
Oh, it's a spill.
Mm-hmm.
Noir.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is gonna be? Oh, is this gonna be why they get? That's gonna mess him up. You think that C is gonna be mad at him for this though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fish. Jeremy. Yeah. We know, Kevin. We know it was you. Noir. Oh. Noir. Whoa. So I guess that is the fight between Noir, New Noir, and the Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Playing dirty though. Wow,
Right.
that's. Ooh, call him a Frenchman.
Hmm.
Wheelchair squeaky. Hmm. No.
I was gonna say, but Kimiko ain't Japanese.
Yeah, no. What? What the heck? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh.
So bomb sight
Yeah.
must not age.
Well,
or
no.
ages slowly.
Yeah. But what if cloned had? Corey's over here giving some theories.
Right.
Kick him out. So that would make if Homelander gets that V1, he's gonna be just a menace, like
Mhm.
immortal and
and a narcissist
Yeah.
and a horrible
Yeah.
person.
that now knows he can't die.
Right.
Now, add that to what we said before. Like you're a person who knows he can kill almost anybody,
Mhm.
and now you know you're not gonna die
Right.
ever. Like, oh, maybe I am. Maybe he is a god. You know, he's gonna be worshipped by somebody.
Mhm. Actually says, I think the surviving boys will be Huey.
Yeah. Hmm. I kind of, as much as these two are kind of a weird but cute couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may like them better than I like
I
Huey and
100%.
Charlotte. Yeah.
And I don't really like the other ones that much either, but
Yeah.
still better.
Yeah. Church of Homelander.
Jesus Lander.
Ugh. Do you think they wrote this going, okay, we really need to piss off Christians. How can we do that?
Mm-hmm.
This would do it.
How did they get in this?
Just walk in there. Like, it ain't nothing.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No security. There's no one walking around. And we're going to see someone pop up now and be like, hey, what are you doing here?
All right.
I'm just going to install this because.
Yep. Got enough time.
She knows him like legit. That was his first name and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Johnny says, I'm a Christian and not letting the show get to me. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, it, I mean,
in general,
we're talking about hardcore, like people who are like,
right.
If you watch this, you're like, oh, you're not gonna be watching it at this level, anyway.
Right?
So. This is a very deep conversation right now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Number One Jones says that wasn't even about the religion, but feeling power from the rabid fan base.
Yeah. Agreed. So he's like Banshee from the X-Men?
I guess, yep.
Yeah. I'll get him. He's like, and so is she. And he should be able to put him out right now, though, right?
You would think.
Now. And they're just going to walk out of there. No one's going to catch him.
Yeah. What do I think of Oh Father?
Kind of a different.
Yeah, different kind of guy. It's cool, I guess.
For the show, yeah. 2.5 million gallons. How many fish in the sea, bro? Oh, no. Oh, fish holocaust. Payback's a bitch.
Hmm.
Or even Steven. Sucks to suck.
Mhm.
Can he fly at least? Oh,
Mm.
well. Well. I didn't think the deep had it in him. Man, the 7 are just going down left and right about now. Yeah, Corey, you were right. Now he's sad. Like, dude,
Right?
you
Like,
know,
right? What?
like, I don't know. Oh, what have I done? Like, dude, you knew what you were doing.
Right?
You were trying to choke him, and then you talk smack to us like after you put a knife in him. I have to question how much of a soup you are if a knife takes you out like that. And you can't fight out the deep come up behind you.
I'm saying that deep can't do anything.
No.
Oh.
How did he find? He knows my name. I'm Chad. You could just ask him to leave. You have to, like, you know. Nope. He just looks insane to me. He looks so crazy. Like, I'm not. No. I know why he scares everybody. Oh, that's right. She likes Taco Bell. She does like Taco Bell. Got a point, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, couldn't she go to Alaska, have a thing built, and just be like,
Right, and be fine.
yeah, like, I don't gotta talk to anybody. I don't gotta see anybody ever again. I'll make all the crunch wraps I want. Oh, it be bomb site right here. Let's see if he's aged at all, if he's still young. Well, there you are.
Still young.
Young.
He'll be in Vault Rising.
Mm-hmm. What's bomb size powers?
Right.
That's what they were. Oh. Got like 25 headouts though.
Hmm. So he can't find them?
No, he's he could like murk Sage in no
Right?
time. Why? No. Hmm.
Tracker.
Yep. Bupkis. The phrase you don't hear very often. Things you're gonna say when you know you're gonna die anyway. Don't matter.
Mhm.
Hmm. I can shoot you in the back. Hmm. So who would you call to get Geisha's life alert?
Life alert. Right.
Hmm. I bet you we'll see her in like the Vought Rising.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it just like rapid acceleration? Oh, he doesn't. Wow. Like, what? How strong is this dude? Yeah.
Right.
I do not want Homelander to get a hold of that. Really?
Here comes Homelander.
Nah, that's Miko.
No, he's coming now.
Yeah. He's gonna show up. Uh-oh. Oh, she's gonna die here. She's gonna die
she
here.
gone.
Yeah, she's gonna die right here. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna show up. Okay, maybe they're kind of answering the sage questions and making her more. I like this. I like how they're handling her. Oh, that hurt.
Telegraphic.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck a dude is immortal. Ooh. So he just took. See, bomb site sounds like a very specific name. So you think it? Ben? Do we know his first name was Ben? Like,
I don't
part of
think
this?
so.
Okay. Hmm. Is Clara like Stormfront?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
So this stuff could make anybody
Mhm.
like a soup. Enter Homelander. Mm. It's like an underutilized power that he has.
Is he gonna?
Take his power away.
He's gonna do his little bomb thing.
But that takes away, that has the ability to swipe your powers, though, or doesn't it? Yeah. Like, wait a minute.
Hmm.
Is he gonna die like right now? Yep.
Yep.
That's a bad time to lose your power.
Right.
Dude, he just spent like a lifetime having power and gave it up like that.
Just to be with Goldie.
Yeah, no. I like her eyes. Her eyes are great. Whoa.
His eyes.
Yeah. Does oh Lord. Yup. Wow.
I don't believe that.
Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's a crazy twist, though. Oh. Hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well. Guess who's back on track again?
Right.
No.
Right.
Well.
Yours.
Well, I gotta say they're back on track.
Yeah, that was interesting.
yeah,
That's a lot to
That was
digest.
a lot, and I like it. Like finally being like, we had our filler. They had some backstory.
Yeah, now they moved
brought
it.
in Bomb Sight. I felt like that was kind of like the build up was a lot to just we're gonna give it up now.
And he ran away.
Well, he hasn't had to run in a long time. He's been flying for 100 years or so. All right, so where do you think they're gonna go from here?
I think Patrick just nailed it.
Get V1. Oh, wait, Patrick. Where's Patrick out on this one?
On the left.
Might burn V1 out of. Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Yep, I could see that.
Well,
I mean, we just
saw him do it.
That's the only way. Like, there's nobody else that has that power that can remove someone's stuff, and like that's the only way. Like he's gonna realize that he did wrong, and
you need to take that
and take it like that.
But he's always like the kicker. Like, that's why I just said that's an underutilized thing that he can do that he doesn't do to anybody. And he's always had that ability to take him out that way. He just never has. And he could do it to anybody. I don't know. And I think that's almost the problem with that power, is that we all know he's supposed to be able to take your power, burn the V1 or the VOT out of you, or V2, I guess. And he never does. Who has he taken it away from aside from Bomb Sight now?
Right.
We know he can. We just, and is it a permanent thing though, for
Right. Or
everybody?
is it temporary?
Is it temp thing? I don't know.
Even if it was temp, it should be long enough to take care of somebody and unalive them.
Soldier Boy and Homelander are good now? What? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if they're good.
Yeah.
But interesting though. Interesting. Johnny says, or Number One Jones said exactly, and then Johnny says maybe Sister Sage and Frenchie can make a virus to hurt him and get some enriched uranium.
No, I don't think that's gonna work
not
anymore.
At this point.
No,
yeah,
that's not gonna work.
Now that he's got the V1, no. The only hope is Soldier Boy.
Yeah,
that's it. Nobody else. And I don't. Okay, we did a whole lot this episode to show Sage being truly the smartest person on the
puppet
planet.
Master. Yeah,
right. Which is what we wanted.
Yeah, which is what she should be. That's how she should be.
So was she really outsmarted at the end? I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah.
The only reason that I think that it, like, normally I'd be like, oh, she's just faking, but no, she said, well,
legit,
not even the seem surprised part. Earlier in the episode, she says humans are predictable.
Yeah.
Or people are predictable. Yeah. And that tells me that she didn't estimate that.
Nope.
And that wasn't predictable.
There's
so she
always
wasn't able to do
variables,
that.
like
right. But it's to me, it still takes away from her character.
Yeah, it does. But you can't have her. I mean, I think one of my problems with her character is somebody that smart should be able to find a way. Yeah, it should be that far ahead and should be able to figure out like ways to make money without even being in the room. I mean, do something that makes you enough money. She looked homeless when we first saw her. She was in a house, like just eating chalupas or whatever, and just going crazy and looking like she hadn't showered like in a week. Which I'm just saying,
maybe she hadn't.
Maybe she hadn't. I don't know. But like she was so low, it didn't really matter or whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying that someone that smart should be able to be like, I can write a program to do this. It's gonna do that. I mean, the very, very, very easiest, worst thing you could get on their coding and start writing that, or write a script that's gonna steal like a penny here, a penny there until you're a billionaire over and over, and then it keeps doubling, something like that. Anything like that. There's millions of applications she could have made herself rich for, and we're talking about an insanely smart person.
Yep. So why get yourself involved in this?
You could have been this in the quiet, on the down low, and just been like running things from afar.
Yeah, pulling the strings from afar.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't have been like storyline conducive for us,
right?
But,
right. No,
but I think this is how we put her in. How you put her in this, but just either she has to be clearly the smartest person in the room, or she's kind of a useless character at this point. And I mean, I'm wondering if they're just showing that things are far even beyond her scope, which I don't really feel like anything we saw should have been overly surprising.
Right.
No.
Right. Number One Jones says all the black characters weren't great this episode because she got outsmarted. Yeah. It wasn't a good dub episode for us.
All Father.
All Father. Black Noir.
Black Noir. Yep. He did get murked. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Not the best episode for us.
I know.
Not the best episode. Jones said she said it was a possibility. So how does she forget? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
That's
She
true.
used to forget.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really buy that part, but just taking the episode for what it was entertaining. The story progressed. I still have certain parts that I don't quite understand, but I feel like at least we moved it towards some sort of resolution. So now the next episode has to be the massacre. It has to be the massacre.
All right, well, here's like, as far as a storyline go, I was thinking the other day, what would be a really, really cool like way for them to kind of just show how bad they are. And I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if it's Homelander above, let's say, LA. And he's hovering above it in space, eyes glowing, and all of LA is burning.
Right.
Millions dead. And he's just sitting there waiting, going, come on, Butcher, essentially, like waiting for you. And like, and this is what I'm gonna keep doing this until you show your face.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be a little like,
yeah.
Wouldn't that be when you be like, I need to find out?
Of course. Like that. I think that's what what we're expecting to have happen.
Yeah.
Like that's why, I mean, I don't think that they're going to go to that level, only because I think they're going to try to make it more personal. And especially with the title of that next episode, that was my first guess, is that all three of them are going to go. And
Miko.
And
Frenchie.
Mother's Milk and Frenchie. So I think, I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to get. And is going to be at the hand of Homelander, only because they need to raise the stakes and make everybody really, really, really not like Homelander.
You have to be able to kill off some of your main characters, and like I think we've talked about that in other shows where if you don't have the ability to kill, like we've all developed like a relationship with these characters, and if you want this to hit home the way this show needs to hit home, you have to take some of them off the table and make this a real gambit for us. And I don't, and didn't we say like with like Stranger Things that they were like, no one's safe, no one's safe, and everybody made it. And you're just
sense. Like no sense.
Like come on now, no, like, and not that any of us and in retrospect, I kind of liked the symbolic ending at the end of Stranger Things, but somebody had to go. Like you have to make it feel like that was the problem me and you both had. It was everyone made it. In reality, not this should, like with the stakes, with what is happening, as long as it's going on, more people should have died. And like and on top of that, like I think my problem was there are teens, little young boys telling adults what to do, right? And like I don't why isn't there a real adult being like, wait a minute, no. You're 12, get out of here. Exactly. So, but back to this. I think they're working. I do hope they have the sternum to kill off some main characters. I don't think either one of us would be surprised with it. That they are doing a good job. I mean, no one was really attached to Firecracker, right? And I think they did a good job making her more real before killing her. But again, that was almost like, I wonder why are they giving backstory now? They've gone. It's been a long time. We've been seeing her for this whole time. Now we get her backstory of how this pastor and how she was at his table and showing her selling her soul, and then she got murked. You could feel it coming, but I really do want to see where they go with this. I can definitely see, like you said, Frenchie, Mother's Milk, and Miko being killed. I don't want to. I mean, I could lose everyone, but Miko is kind of my girl. I don't want to see her go. But I mean,
but they even set that up in this episode too, with her saying that she doesn't want to live forever.
Right. Yeah, you're right. It's right there. You're not gonna have to wait too long, apparently.
No, and they're gonna go out together. They're gonna go out together.
Yep.
I don't know what the resolution is gonna be for MM, but all three of them are gonna go. Just looking at the comments real quick. Johnny said, "Did you see the season 5 poster with Homelander? That's the one where he was like floating above the earth, looking down."
Oh, really?
So that might be what you were saying. And I think we really do need to get some stakes up. I hope that they have, and I feel like that's sort of what's lacking in this season thus far. Like the previous seasons, we've had something like that. Whether it was the plane, whether it was the time when Homelander was having that speech and he's just like zapped across the whole crowd. Like we've always had those types of situations.
In that episode, me and you were both like, oh, yes, oh, and then it's a dream sequence.
Right.
Oh,
right.
And not that we wanted, but that was like,
yes,
they give you a moment like that. Yeah, I know. Like,
Unleashed.
This is where he's going. Okay. Okay.
And I really want this next episode. I think this next episode, as far as this season is going, is the most excited I've been for one. Only because if this show does what it should do, it should get really, really, really bad and really dark. It should get really dark. Like we should see Homelander unleashed.
Just
unhinged.
And he was
like,
already like scary for a lot of people. So.
We need to get like Invincible episode 1 type levels of Homelander doing stuff. like the way Omni-Man was in that episode.
At the end? Yeah.
At the end of episode 1.
Dude.
That's what we need to see. We need to see Homelander on that level.
Talk about an episode that just burns in your brain, isn't it? Man. Like we haven't ever, me and you talked about like Invincible, but oh my good, like that show that is one of those underrated shows that I think is like I enjoy it thoroughly, and I think I've just kind of like I'm saving an episode or two to before I'm done with this particular season, but. Like the first one I watched, I was like, okay, it's all right.
Typical,
and then
typical.
I was
show.
like, okay, they're building up. It's kind of interesting. And then I watched the last 7 or 8 minutes. I was just like, oh. And it was like one of the rare shows I've watched where I played it. I was shocked. I played it back. I watched it again. And then I was like, wow.
The first thing I did after I watched it, I'm pretty sure I texted you real quick.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like,
and I was like,
you seen this?
I was like, yes, because I think I had been on you. I was like, hey, have you seen it? And you were like, I don't want to watch it. I'm like, just watch the episode 1, and then we'll go from there.
And I was like, I got about halfway through the episode, and I was like, oh, okay, this is all right.
I think I said something like,
typical.
No, just wait to the end.
It's typical. It's typical. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, this is setting up. Oh, this is like the Justice League.
Yeah,
okay.
Not too bad.
Cool,
no, whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then all that stuff started happening. And I was
wait
like,
a minute.
I was done. I was done. And the first thing I did, I made Katie watch it. And then the next thing I did was I made Jazz watch it. And I was just like, and especially Jazz, she felt the same way. And she was like, I asked her, I was like, so what do you think of it so far? She was like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
And like she was laying on the couch, half asleep. And
like, wake up.
And
it's
then,
about to get good.
the part where I forgot the speedster guy.
Oh, Red Rush.
Yes.
Red Rush? Yeah.
When he was punching Omni-Man's chest and his like wrist
started
breaking.
Flailing and his eyes.
I was like, dude, this is intense.
Oh my Lord. You felt that.
Yeah.
You felt that whole thing.
That's what I say all that to say. That's what I want.
Yes, that's what I want.
Next episode.
I know.
Like it has to, we got to get to that level.
No.
Like it's got to be
That's
brutal.
where you have to be. Yeah.
Yes, it's got to be brutal. Like I want to be at the end of the episode, even though I'm a Homelander fan because I like the villains, I like the bad guys. I want to see how bad it can get.
Yep. Where does he go? How dark can he get?
How bad, how dark is he going to get?
How bad could it be? Yep.
Yes, and they need to show us because then once whatever happens in the final episode and you have a happy ending, so to speak, it'll be earned at least to some degree.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we know that like Homelander has to go at the end of that. I mean, there isn't. I don't think there's a other ending that can really be. But how do they get him there? How do they walk to that point? Is like, I mean, actually, it may be interesting if they're like the bad guy wins at the end of that. But that would probably make everyone mad.
That would be cool.
That would be cool, but you have to do it right. You have to do it right. Like Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Or not Endgame, but Infinity War.
Right.
The first one, and like it'd be like that because that. I mean, again, that's what me and you saw in theaters, and we were both like, I think we were about like 2 hours in, and I was like, yo, they're gonna have to have a part 2 because we had heard nothing about that show. We had heard nothing about a follow up, nothing. And I was like, oh my Lord, we're running out of time. Man.
Yes.
And then I was like, dude, he's gonna have to win this. And then sure enough.
Like, and then too, like when we were watching that, I remember thinking that the way they had showed in the trailers, Thanos had like 2 of the stones, I think, of the gauntlet.
Right.
At the point in time where he was fighting them at the end.
Yep.
But then once we got to the movie, like by that point in time, he had 4 of them and just waiting for the last one.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, they're going real fast with this. Like he's really, is like, they're going to do like the snap and everything now. Because I was expecting that to be like the next movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they did it fast. So, I hate that there's 2 episodes left, but I'm also excited.
Dude,
I think
these are gonna be 2 amazing episodes.
I honestly think
the build back
this
up.
Next,
you know what it is.
Yes, this episode was exactly what we thought it was going to be.
It should be. Yeah, it's what it needed.
Exactly what we thought it was going to be.
What it needed to be.
It was going to be the build up to to the end and to set the stage for the end, and now you got the stage set, so now do they execute? Real quick, what's your prediction on how the show will end if you had to make one real quick?
Like I said, I do think it's going to be all hands on deck to get him down, and I do think it's the only avenue we see right now is going to be Soldier Boy taking it away.
Yep.
I don't see another. I mean, I think that's it, but
It has to be.
But the problem I have with it's that conflicts with that is Butcher has been in my mind. It has to be Butcher and him. So how do you get Butcher on his level?
Hold on, real quick. Patrick's about to go to bed. Patrick, we appreciate you, my man. Have a great night, bro. Yeah. As always. Thank
you, Patrick.
Get some rest, man. We'll see you next week.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, same bad time, same bad channel. Yes. What were you saying?
It has to be Butcher.
Oh,
it has to be Butcher and him.
I think they're gonna have a knockout, drag out brawl, but Homelander's gonna get him.
Gonna get the kill Butcher.
Yeah,
and then okay,
and you're gonna think that there's nothing left.
Yeah,
like there's nothing left because the way they're setting it up now, you think that Soldier Boy and Homelander are on the same side.
But they're not gonna be.
No, the only one. I don't know how we're gonna get Soldier Boy back to the side where he realizes that he needs to take Homelander out. I don't know if there's some sort of revelation that he's gonna figure out or something, but that's how it's gonna end, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and they're both gonna go. They're both gonna go.
Maybe it will be both of them going out at the same time. But but I mean, all three of those, and Butcher too.
No,
Butcher has to go.
Butcher will go, but Homelander's gonna get Butcher.
Yeah,
Homelander's gonna get Butcher. I think
the argument, the problem me and you have had for a long time is why. I think they've quasi answered it. The Homelander doesn't kill people that aren't afraid of him. Right. He hasn't really done that in general.
Yeah.
And
we saw that in this episode.
We saw that it popped up in this episode. People that he is legit not afraid of him, he kind of leaves alone.
Yep.
I think he's tried to go after Butcher, and then Butcher has shown I'm not afraid of you.
Right.
And I think, and on top of that, Butcher is the closest the person that got him as close to being vulnerable as anybody. And I think internally he probably fears that. So but now I'm near God level. I can't die. So now what?
Right.
I do think it's gonna be the knockdown drag out battle, but we haven't even seen really what Butcher can do. They've teased that, but have you been? No. Bomb Sight handled Butcher here.
Yep.
So we know he can't. Butcher has powers, but they're not oh my gosh,
super good ones. Yeah. And I think is that this final episode, Frenchie's gonna come up with something. Frenchie's way of helping the show out in the end before he gets unalived is he's going to figure out something with the disease, or maybe the reason we were seeing Homelander weaken with the uranium is that they're gonna bring that back. I think whatever it's going to be in this last episode, there's going to be a wearing down of Homelander. Even though he's God level now, they're going to have to knock him down multiple pegs in order to eventually take him out.
Yep.
So I think what it's going to come down to is he's going to be weakened by something.
Yeah.
And he's
finished off by Soldier Boy.
Well, I think he's going to be weakened by something. Butcher's going to do some damage to him. Then we're going to get eventually, and you called this before, and you haven't mentioned it again today, but we're gonna get Soldier Boy, Homelander, and Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. We talked about that, Ryan.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
There's no reason for Ryan to have lived through that to not that can't be the end of his story. That makes no sense.
He shouldn't even be. If you wouldn't have him at the very, very beginning to not have him at the end.
Yep.
I think that's.
And it's going to
come back. He's going to pop up again. I'm sure
family,
he will. Maybe
but again, the father, the son, and the grandson.
No,
that's
but
that's
I think I do think it's going to be kind of like the whole Thanos thing where everyone's on him trying to finish him off, and it's going to be just like that because now Homelander he's some trouble. he's gonna be
Yeah,
he's gonna be difficult to deal with.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out what's gonna knock him down a peg. That's why I
don't know.
said that's
Yeah.
what Frenchie's contribution
Yeah.
is gonna be next
You
week.
think so?
Frenchie's gonna have somehow, some way figure something out, and
Yeah, I think
French some stuff up.
French some stuff up. Oh,
And
French some
and
stuff
figure out
up.
some way of weakening Homelander. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're supposed to see that
No.
avenue, but
No.
I think I'm intrigued. They're back on the right track. I'm happy with how this ended. I'm happy with how this is going now. And after a couple episodes of them kind of propping up the future shows, which I will at least watch.
Oh, yeah,
and
we'll
see.
be here for it.
We'll be here for it.
We'll be here.
I'll check them out, but like. I really kind of like Jen. I'm still kind of disappointed they let Gen V go. But like, how do you?
Yeah, Johnny was talking about Marie if she was gonna show up. I don't think
no.
so.
But then again, that's the other problem. Like they kept
Building
they
her up.
built her up as like equivalent to Homelander, and
Yep.
maybe she does, but like we didn't see that. We didn't see anything like that.
Nope.
And if you had that for her or a plan for her for that, then you definitely didn't do this show a service.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I definitely feel more excited now than I did before.
Yeah. I was worried.
I feel like
I worried
it's
it's
a
going
good
to
episode.
kind of like disallow, but they got me back. I'm good. So hopefully they can finish it up.
The next episode, like I'm predicting.
Yeah. The three
Yeah,
amigos go.
It's gonna be a massacre, and I think before the show, going along with my theory of them wearing him down, I think Homelander's gonna go from a god that wants to be worshipped to a god that wants to be vengeful and doesn't
feared.
vengeful, feared, but also wants to, like, he's corrupted to the point where he just wants to destroy.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that
Wrath. Yeah,
he's
kinda wrath.
he's not gonna believe or trust anyone. Like, it's gonna be that like paranoia behind it too. So like I think he's gonna take out Sage. He's gonna take out Father. Like, he's gonna take out all the people who he's gonna
Everybody.
view as competition. And I think like that's the only way he's gonna get weakened, is you're gonna have him go through all these other people. But I think he's gonna take out
but
the majority of
Who
everyone.
couldn't he wipe out in the 7, right? I mean, it's Sage. He can take care of.
The only person, and the only reason
The
why I
Deep?
mentioned
Wouldn't it be great if like the deepest
Got
one
a
who
whale
finished
or
him?
something.
Wouldn't it be great if like the
Oh,
deepest
God.
one who finished him off? I'd be
Oh,
like,
no.
oh
Better not.
y'all,
Better not.
y'all did
the
it
only
dirty.
person there was one person who showed a little bit of ability with him,
with Homelander. Who we think about?
and who was able to let's say get to him.
Who would think like
Father.
Father. Again,
When he was in church,
Yeah.
he did that
Oh,
feast stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
like kind of like we haven't seen Homelander look like that before.
Yeah, but that's part of the aura of him like feeling he's a deity though. So
It is, but I think I just think that we're gonna have some people team up in order to take this dude down.
But that didn't like get to him, like make him unnerved or like put him out.
I think it affected him though, and I
think
don't know anybody else who could affect
Yeah,
him.
no, and no one
Ashley,
else.
no.
Yeah, Bashley, dude, that eyeball, that missing eyeball is just killing me right now.
Yeah. Katie says Bashley now.
Bashley.
Yeah, but this was a good episode.
Yeah,
It was a
I'm good
episode.
with this one.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we've been down on it for the past few weeks, and
Yep.
we
We gotta invite Katie back next week.
Yep. No, yeah. Katie thinks she's a bad luck charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Katie.
Yeah, I want to see where it goes. I kind of hate that we only got 2 episodes left. Do you think we're gonna see any more people from Vault Rising before the end of this?
I think they've done a good job of laying out like the storyline already. I really think it would almost do a disservice to try and implement that into the like finale like
Of this,
build
yeah.
up.
This should just
So,
be the core
Take
characters to the
get,
boys.
Get your boys. Literally get your boys taken care of.
Yeah.
I am intrigued by Vault Rising, where that could be, and I'd really like to see. I really am intrigued where they're going to go with this, and it's wide open. we kind of knew that was a predictable. You knew he had to get it. I didn't. The only thing I wasn't sure about is, are they gonna give it to him now and then have to fight the jacked version of him,
right?
Or is it gonna be end game? Like, we're doing everything we can to stop him and then destroying at the last second to make sure he doesn't get it, and then killing the weakened version of him.
Right.
So, I guess we have our answer for that. Like, he gets it, it's in him. He's
OP now.
Yeah.
So next week is the flex. Next week is the flex. We're gonna see him take out a bunch of people, and it's gonna be fun. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Big shout out to everybody who's in the chat tonight. Patrick, the number one Jones, Johnny, big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Katie who joined us, Corey who joined us and tried to spoil everything.
I know Corey's on it. Corey's just kicking out all kinds of predictions.
Yeah, and everybody else who was here as well who popped in might not have said anything, but yes, we thank you guys for hanging out with us. Please, on your way out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop those comments, and just know that Watch Stuff with Us will be in the mix in 2026. My name is JD.
I'm James.
And as we always say, we will see you when we see you. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
And love. Peace and love. Peace and love. I got the peace of love. I got a piece of love and a piece of love. And I love pizza because it's a piece of love. I like talking through the intro or the outro.
Love sausage in the house.
Outro. We out. Love sausage. Love sausage out. That's a gross way to end the show.